my little robins, it's me Beth. Another week has come and gone, which means you get another video from me here on the channel. If you haven't already read the title, we are back in Europe and we are reacting to Dynasty and the music video and the song for the video Natural Born Killer off their upcoming album Final Advent, which is coming out in August. I am obsessed with this band. Like, oh, they are a favourite here on the channel, and it's good to be back in Europe. If you can't see my shirt, Rammstein, I went to see their Cardiff date for their European tour, like last week. Yeah, last week at this point, yeah. It's Friday, so yeah, last Thursday. It was amazing, so I'm really happy to be back in Europe. Yes, I'm like a week behind, or like at this point like 2 weeks behind the release of this video, but shh, don't tell anyone. Yeah, I love Dynasty. I cannot wait to check out Natural Born Killer. Power metal is one of my favourite subgenres of metal, and this band do it very well. Before we begin, if you'd like to support me and the channel in the future, you can by clicking like to show me some love. You can click subscribe and tap that bell to be notified of when I upload on this channel. Yeah, let's just dive into Dynasty. Let's press play. I'm so excited for this album. All the singles have been bangers and yeah, sounds amazing. If you want a feel-good band, Dynasty. You want a feel-good genre, power metal. Oh, Neil's voice! So much talent across this whole band. It just sounds so good. What I need on a Friday.
Natural born tendencies, dancing our dance with fatality. There is a thin line between what is love and hate. Natural born tendencies, dancing our dance with fatality. There is a thin line between what is love and hate.
Murder. was Dynasty Natural Born Killer, and well, he did kill someone at the end, so the title made sense. I had some things to say about this song. Right, I decided to go to the internet and get like the track list for the upcoming album Final Advent, which comes out, you know, towards the end of August. And from what I can see, there is 10 songs. Well, there's only 10 songs that are showing. And so on the channel, I have reacted to Power of Will, Advent, Yours, and now Natural Born Killer. So that is like 4 out of 10 songs on the album. And usually you get like 2 to 3 singles before an album release. Now, I know that, you know, this album, I believe, was originally due to come out in April, but for reasons got pushed back to August. So it probably was originally only meant to have like 3 singles, which would have been Power of Will, Advent, and Yours, and then the album was probably meant to come out and then maybe get another single, like Natural Born Killer, afterwards. And I fully understand that because of the long delay between like April and August, you need to keep people like kind of in the loop, like, oh, we've got an album coming out, so we're gonna give you like another single, you know. If I have to hold like Natural Born Killer up against like the other 3 songs from this album that I have reacted to on the channel, like I said, like, I couldn't keep the smile off my face. It was good. Nil sounded amazing. Like, the whole band, the guitars, the drums, when they all had, like, their little, like, solo come together towards the end. Like, power metal is all about, like, hair and, like, the leather. They've got that sorted. You know, they had some, like, pyro. It's a good song by Dynasty standards. But I feel like if I have to hold it up against Power of Will, Advent, and Yours, it's probably the weakest of the 4 songs. And that's just like my personal preference. You're not gonna like every single song off an album, and it sounded good, but is Natural Born Killer like a song on the album, you know, that I would go out of my way to listen to? Or maybe would I skip it? So, like, as much as, like, it visually and, like, it sounded good, for me, it just, it hasn't hit the same compared to, you know, the other 3, but that is perfectly fine. Like, my saying on this channel is everybody is entitled to their own opinion. It's a good song by Dynasty standards, as I keep saying, but personally, no, it's just not there. I don't know if it was like, maybe like, I didn't think like the lyrics packed a punch enough, especially coming off the back of Yours, which was the last one I reacted to. Oh, that was amazing. I'm not going to tell you like the ratings that I gave like Power of Will, Advent, and Yours, because I want you to check those videos out, but I gave them very high, and so comparing this, not so high, good, but not amazing. It didn't blow my mind, but that doesn't mean, you know, maybe if the album came out in April when it was intended to come out, my, like, opinion would be different. But now I'm kind of just waiting for the album, and because I've listened to the other 3 songs, like, on repeat, kind of like throwing Natural Born Killer into the mix. I know from, like, a marketing standpoint, you know, they kind of had to do this, but it just did not hit the same way as the other songs. I could go on and just keep saying the same thing, but I'm not going to. In the comments below, I'd love to know your guys' thoughts and opinions on the song, the video, the band. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Sound off. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion here on the channel, and trust me, a lot of you guys are very opinionated. You've heard my thoughts and opinions, now make yours known down below. Let's just get into my rating. If I had to give Natural Born Killer by Dynasty a rating out of 10, guys, it is getting an 8 out of 10. 8 is great here on the channel, and yeah, it's a good song by Dynasty standards, but it just is not, it doesn't hit the same with me compared to other Dynasty songs, and I'm definitely going to buy the album, and like, I really want to see these guys live, so I love this band. Not every song is going to be like a winner-winner chicken dinner. Let's just wrap up this video before I continue to ramble. If you'd like to support me and the channel in the future, you can by clicking like to show me some love. You can click subscribe and tap that bell to be notified of when I upload on the channel. At the end of this video, you can check out my last 2 videos or playlist, depending on what mood I'm in while I'm editing this. Until next time, I'm Beth. Keep listening to good music. Goodbye.